Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestling and to another edition of Smackdown Out 10. And it's a big show today. Of course, it's this go-home show for Elimination Chamber, which takes place this evening UK time. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's a decent card. And yeah, this just was all of the hype for it. Obviously pre-recorded last week, and we may or may not get any jump-ins. So let's get straight into it with Adam Pearce kicking off the show and was getting ready for the match. Contract signing between Sonya and Charlotte and Naomi and Ronda Rousey. The four women joined him in the ring and they started quarrelling before the villain Flair mentioned that there'd be a special stipulation for tomorrow. Ronda will have to fight with one arm tied behind her back. Ronda was unfazed and said that she could beat Deville with no hands, and so with one hand it should be easy. Rousey and Naomi attacked their challenges and flipped the table before walking out. Interesting stipulation list. Yeah, it's intriguing to see where it goes. But you know, should add a bit more intrigue. Obviously the table spot was a bit funny. But yeah, on the whole, decent start before he got Sheamus versus Ricochet. Ricochet had the early advantage and sent Sheamus outside for a big dive, dragging him inside the ring. Back inside, the Celtic Warrior then got a tilt-a-whirl sit backbreaker before dragging Ricochet into the corner for some big moves. After a break, Ricochet got a big DDT off a counter and hit a sprung broad elbow drop for a near fall. Sheamus got the Alabama stand for a near fall before Ricochet nearly got the pin with a top rope Spanish fly. Ridge then ran the distraction. Sheamus went for the broke kick. And the Irish superstar nearly hit the move on Holland when Ricochet moved out of the way, and Ricochet hit the recoil to pick up the win. After that, Sheamus shoved Holland to the ground and was angry about causing the loss. Yeah, tension already. Who could have seen that coming? I give it 6 out of 10. I mean, like, yeah, I just kind of want to see where it goes. The match was decent enough, though. Backstage, Sami Zayn said that he's going to beat Nakamura for the IC title tonight before he got a short video confirming Undertaker will be inducted and a Goldberg Roman Reigns video clip. Before we got Ivar versus Jey Uso, Ivar and Jey kicked off the match, and the former was used to, early on, he tossed Uso around and hit a big side slam. Jey then recovered and hit a super kick before locking in the hold. Ivar then got a clothesline and splashed in the corner before he got a top rope splash, but Jimmy Uso ran a distraction. The Raiders fought them off, and the referee called for a DQ in favour of Ivar. Yeah, I'll give it a 6 out of 10, kind of a meaningless match, but you know, kind of built to tomorrow. Before Drew McIntyre was out next and said that his career nearly ended thanks to Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin's attack on him. McIntyre said that it was personal and he could do anything to Moss at Chamber. He then started the hashtag Madcap Mauling before Corbin and Moss walked out. Moss said that McIntyre couldn't be 100% yet and said he would cause too much at the Chamber. He then made a joke about crunchy cereal before the Scottish Warrior called Corbin names and threatened a duo, and the segment was over just like that. I mean, like, it was alright. It's kind of what we've seen a lot recently, but you know, it was decent enough. Before Nakamura was backstage on Smackdown and said that he was going to kick Zayn in the face, and their match began. Zayn managed to take the champion into the corner earlier and got some big moves before taking a knee to the face. Nakamura then got some big kicks, setting up Zayn on the ropes for a knee. After a break, Sami Zayn got a few near falls and locked in a submission before Nakamura reversed and tried for an armbar. He then got another big series of kicks before getting the Exploder suplex. Zayn then got a big neck breaker for a near fall before the match headed outside. Nakamura got a big cat. The champion tried for a knee drop, but Zayn countered it. Nakamura then took the blue thunderbomb for a near fall, but he soon unloaded on Sami Zayn when he got back in control. Zayn used the ring to post, however, to damage Nakamura's knee and rolled him up for the big win, and he is the new IC champion. Yeah, kind of saw it coming, but you know, this was still really good. Buzzing for Sami Zayn, he definitely deserves it. So yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And yeah, Zayn as champion should be a really, really good storyline. So yeah, definitely in favour of this decision, especially as, yeah, like Nakamura's title reign, just really didn't hit at all, did it? So for me, Zayn definitely the best IC champion at the moment, and Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania, but that should be really, really interesting. Can't wait for that, presuming that is the direction that we go in. Before Roman Reigns was out next with Paul Heyman, and after the typical introduction from Heyman, Goldberg's music hit and joined Reigns in the ring. The Tribal Chief got on the mic to exclaim about Goldberg running up on him and said that it was his before handing him the mic. Goldberg said that he needed to apologise and said that Roman Reigns was next. But on the subject of the Universal Championship, Roman said Goldberg was next as the show went off the air. Yeah, just a short little promo to build up for the match. Decent enough. Nothing too much in build, kind of just the usual Goldberg shtick that we're after. But yeah, on the whole, this was okay. But overall this week, Smackdown gets a 6 out of 10 from me. Yeah, there were some decent bits on Smackdown. It was kind of mainly just a filler show, short promos, video packages, preparing us for the show. But you know, on the whole, still a decent episode. Enjoyed it for what it was, and definitely did make me more hyped for some of the matches on the card. So yeah, that was good enough. But anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching, and to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, comments, and follow me on Twitter, link description for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on screen, and I'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!